Italy blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Bellingham. Iniesta tries to pass it through. He's found a way through. That is lovely. It's a good foot in there. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Marquinhos. And that's been won straight back. And we're
Bora, Gordinho, bora, Gordinho.
So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none.
Já tem que buscar a mulher. 10 minutos.
Vai ter que sair, Hudson.
Só mais tarde, pô.
Ah, tá.
É porque ele viu eu aqui. Meu pai tá berrando desde ontem. Pode jogar na casa dos outros. Acha que é bom gastar a energia dos outros. Ele veio só falar isso. Saiu. Ontem. Hoje ele veio, agora de novo, não foi, Zé? Ele veio, aí entrou assim. Não falou nada, não. Não botou nem as condições. Botou nem as condições excelentes, bode.
Dá de voltar, calma aí.
Dá?
Dá não, dá não. Eu lembrei não, foi mal. Uniforme branco é bonito, ó bicho, teu.
Quem?
Teu uniforme branco. Bonito.
Eu vou usar as cartas que eu não uso, pra me bugar elas. Sabe, isso não é as que tá no teu time lá, que tu usa. As que tu usa é as que tá no teu time. Esse backup tu não usa.
Já vi algumas pessoas usando esse daí na divisão. Ele é bonzinho, pô.
Finalização. É bom, ele.
Finalizador, ele é bom.
E tu, bichão preto? Não. O estatístico não é nada pra tudo, mas aprendeu, ó. Ele falou assim, fala live, olha aí, Hudson, fala live em paz. Ele filmou de ver, ó.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Lyon have gone with what looks like an orthodox 4-4-2, Jim.
Reminders of a golden era in English football, I should add. And it continues to hold its place in the modern game. Playing a second striker runs the risk of being outnumbered in midfield, of course. So with the wider pairing and fullbacks, plenty of running has to be part of their play. And of course, the right service into the box.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well, here we go then with this bundle of joy and excitement that has always been Ronaldinho. His career, a thing of legend. If you were to name just one game that defines him, it would be...
Well, I think undoubtedly it has to be the away game in Madrid back in 2005. He himself scored 2 second-half goals, but I can never forget the scenes when the home fans started applauding him. The moment when even the worst of enemies had to admire what he did on that night.
It was an extraordinary sight. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And we have the first... Neymar! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
No dia que eu focar aprender faz.
Messi.
Ninguém pega.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And he's running. Ronaldinho! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Roberto Carlos. Iniesta. Makalele, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Lyon clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's found a way through.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Iniesta making good progress on the right-hand side. Ronaldinho tries making a foray down the right. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Ronaldinho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. So it is still 0-0. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival, and it's Iniesta. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Wow, look who's involved.
Vieira plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Quality ball. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, easy pickings there. Great shot!
Tô indo, Léo.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Shot could be on. Ronaldinho. Now it's Messi. Threads one in. Well, that has not gone well. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Ronaldinho. And it's Iniesta. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Bergkamp. Closing. It's Bergkamp! Oh, whistle's gone. Now then. The referee's decided that he was fouled.
Igor, até mal aí, eu já.
Just a free kick.
Ora.
Being showed a yellow card for that offence. Just
Lá na gaveta.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. Obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Neymar!
Agora é o raro, Gordon. Isso tem que buscar aí, tá na gaveta do
I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Oh no, this does not look good. He's got away.
Messi.
Oh, look at the space here. Takes a shot. Oh, it's fallen kindly here. He is desperate to get on the score sheet. Not this time.
Lyon really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Zanetti crosses. And he gets rid in a hurry. Played back towards his own goal. He steps in, and that's the end of that. That is going to be the final action of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Reflections on the first half?
Italy can be pretty happy with their production line, but they still need some lubrication in one or two places to create a flow.
So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break.
Agora vai ser eu hoje.
De boa.
Changement pour l'Olympique Lyonnais. Le numéro 9. Le numéro 14.
That gets things going for the second half.
Le numéro 5.
Italy have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it.
Decent chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Batistuta is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. That's the keeper's ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's played through for him. Chiellini. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Italy do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Italy can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Now it's Neymar. Pedri.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Lyon appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Nicely weighted ball. Ronaldinho. Engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Iniesta. Pinches it off him. 60 minutes played. Batistuta. Now it's Pedri. Can he get on the end of this? Shot a goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. It is still anyone's game, 0-0.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Ronaldinho, a player who needs no introduction. Well read, nice interception. Italy do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. He's having a go! Oh, the ball's run loose! Oh, he's been... And again! Goes for a shot! Italy left themselves pretty well unguarded there, but they are still alive.
Their communication skills were lacking then, and they still came out of it with a generous bonus. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And it's Ronaldinho. And here's Messi. Zanetti. Swings, he gets big! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's going to be disappointed with that. Passes coming off in quick succession here. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Good read, needed to be. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tries to play it through. Makaleli. Pedri. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. He's not got that quite right. Maldini. Knocks it into space. Batistuta! It's in! Finally, the deadlock is broken.
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Lyon are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
Now it's Mane. Aimed beyond the defence. And this is Messi. And a chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Mane is fouled. Very little time to go, and they have a free kick in a really promising area.
Yeah, and I think it's a lesson to be learned in not conceding free kicks in this area.
Neymar! Oh, it's come off the upright.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Ronaldinho. Zanetti. Looking to play him in. And he's onside. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Ronaldinho's delivery. And he's taking no chances there. Oh, such a clever touch. Hoisted in, terrific header. The whistle has gone.
Essa bola aí bateu nas traves aí, quase nas duas traves não entrou.
Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle.
Pensei que entrava.
Endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
Je vous demanderai de déposer vos
Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Bota as condições aí agora, excelente, excelente.
Bota. Já tinha esquecido de novo.
Não, foi não.
Botei.
Anda aqui. Hã? Quê?
E o Paquetá, Rock?
Tem paquetado.
Veio mesmo, hein?
Rapaz, você só traz um jogador comum, jogador normal.
Não, moço, não é normal também isso tudo, não. Para nível de Brasil era
Não, não é nada
acima da média.
O Memphis é melhor que ele, o Neymar é melhor que ele, um monte melhor que ele.
Não, o Neymar é melhor do que ele. O Neymar, o Memphis não tem como comparar, não, umas posição diferente, mas ele vai ser igual o Jorginho, um jogador que já.
Mas ele demais, Jorginho é melhor que ele.
Um jogador que já chega pronto, moço. O Palmeiras não. O Abel vai dar aquele discurso de novo esse ano. Ah, que meus jogadores são novos, precisam de experiências.
Ninguém vai falar que o Paquetá é um jogador comum.
Precisa de experiência. Ele vai querer contratar um jogador novo para ir treinar. Não.
Nós estamos falando do Paquetá, é um jogador comum. O cara tem 4 anos de Europa, nunca ganhou nada. Nunca partiu de nada, nunca fez nada. Não ganhou nada com o Brasil, não ganhou nada com o time que ele joga.
Se ele fosse comum, Pepe Guardiola não tinha tentado levar ele, não.
Tu acha que se o Pepe Guardiola tivesse tentado levar ele, não tinha levado?
Não foi por conta daquele tempo lá da investigação, moço, que teve.
Se fosse pra levar, ele tinha levado.
Olha, passou lá agora. O Pepe Guardiola, ele deu uma entrevista.
Ele é de time daquele nível ali mesmo, ele.
Paquetá recusou o Chelsea recentemente, recusou o Tottenham.
Recusou nada disso aí não, não recusou.
Recusou não, tá bom.
Pô, me fala aí, o que aquele caboclo fez de bom, o que ele ganhou?
Pesquisa depois, então, se ele não recusou.
Ixi, quer saber de recusar não, moço, quer saber o que ele ganhou. O caboclo tá com 4 anos na Europa, não tem 12 gols, que é doido, né?
E o título que ele deu da Europa League ano passado? O West.
De quem que ganhou esse título?
Pesquisa aí da Europa League, moço.
Tem título na Europa League não.
Tu tá é doido, então.
Doido é tu, ele não tava nem jogando, que tava punido, porque deu título de alguma coisa.
Moço, tu deixa de ser teimoso, ele deu assistência na final, moço.
Tô falando que ele não ganhou foi nada.
Tô vendo que tu não assistiu mesmo, não.
Não assisti não. Farrou o maior fofoqueiro em cima do cabo. O cara nunca ganhou nada com o Brasil, com time nenhum.
Caba deu um título, o primeiro título dos Caba a nível. O Paquetá lá no West Ham é Deus, moço. É um Deus.
Acaba que é Deus, não sai assim não, do time não.
Que não sai, moço, porque vai voltar pra casa, moço.
Poxa, fala o seguinte, tu pega aí e manda um print com o número dele aí, de 4 anos. Aí tu vê se joga. Se tu vê se no Brasil tem jogador melhor que ele milhões de vezes.
Não tem, moço. Não tem, Rafa. Tu vai ver como é um jogador que vai chegar pronto, já pra jogar de boa.
E aqui pronto não, moço. Não é negócio de pronto não. O jogador que vem joga pronto, chega pronto. É que o cara não quer botar pra jogar.
Vai ver.
Eu vi o número dele, o cara jogou 4 anos. Foi 4 assistências, se não me engano, e 8 gols. 4 anos, não ganhou título nenhum.
Não ganhou título nenhum, pois
nenhum.
Tu tá dormindo mesmo.
Eu vi hoje aí no jornal passando.
Tá dormindo mesmo, então, tu.
Batistuta does really well to win the ball there. Ronaldinho. It's a searching pass. Pass is just off target. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Messi. Messi!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending. Palmeiras really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
É porque, Gordinho, todo jogador que vem pro Flamengo, a mídia gosta de botar uma posição. Todo jogador que vem pro Flamengo. É. Aquele Andrés Pereira veio pro Flamengo. O Andrés Pereira veio pro Flamengo aí. Tudo já era seleção, tá do Palmeiras, ninguém nem fala.
Jogador bom. Hoje, porque não fez nada, mas foi ele de volante atrás.
É o mesmo número que ele tem. É o mesmo número que ele tem no Flamengo, que ele tem no Palmeiras lá. Mesmo número.
É doido, é?
Todo jogador que vai pra lá é uma frescura. Esse goleiro do Vasco aí pega tudo aí. Se aquele goleiro tivesse no Flamengo, a gente ia pra seleção, a gente ia pra Europa já.
Ele que não quis ir pro Flamengo. Flamengo tentou levar ele.
A mídia aumenta demais no Flamengo as coisas.
Mas o Paquetá é ruim.
É normal.
Que normal, moço.
Quer dizer que é craque, acaba como jogador comum ele.
Não, ele não é gênio igual o Neymar, mas que ele é craque, é.
Craque de quê?
Ele não é gênio não, gênio ele não é não.
Teu conceito de craque caiu muito, viu? Craque é o Soares, tava no Brasil, era o Soares, era o Cabreu.
Soares é gênio, moço, na posição dele. Agora o Cabreu é craque.
Já fiz esse Paquetá é alguma coisa, né? Acaba tem 4 anos de Europa, 4 anos nem 4 dias não. Pega o número dele, pega os últimos 4 anos dele, pega os últimos 4 anos do Rafael Veiga, então vai ver qual a diferença dos dois.
Lyon find a position of real strength now.
A Rafael Veiga jogando aqui no Brasil, tu quer comparar?
Aí tu joga no Brasil, pô, pega o número dele no Brasil só, o Paquetá no Brasil.
Moço, tu vai ver como o Paquetá vai dar certo.
0-0.
That was a given. It always was.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming?
Mas não tá saindo primeiro não eu.
Yeah, ended up in no man's land. Aims beyond the defence. Batistuta! It's bounced back off the post.
Igor, pega leve.
Batistuta really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely watched.
Precisa parar assim não, pô. Pode ser correndo assim mesmo.
Pode fazer mesmo correndo.
Olha aí, ó. Entendeu?
Não faz correndo.
Very much a man of this moment. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Ah, Zanetti doidinha.
Ronaldinho.
Faz Igor.
Pinches it off him. Nicely spread. Not the most
Aí,
accurate
faz
pass.
Aí, ó, frente.
Makalele.
Vai.
Lyon looking to pass their way through.
Faz igual que eu fiz lá.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Só o Soma tem aquela habilidade, pô, no meu time. Os outros só tem, não tem não.
Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho.
O Ronaldinho só tem puxada direita, puxada e giro 360.
Como é tudo? Como é?
Só coisa pro lado aí, coisa
Passes
pra
coming
baixo
off in
assim.
quick
Qual que eu acho que
succession
ele
here.
primeiro?
He's had it
Esse
taken
aí
off him.
tá segurando.
No,
É o primeiro, faz
again,
ele.
there's no way through.
É? O Rusco estou ferrado.
Anda pra
Knocks
frente.
it out wide. He's on it. Can he get away? Flings it. He gets big.
Só que
That's a decent effort.
mira
As
daqui e depois
first
pra
half
baixo, ó.
draws to a close.
Coisa assim.
Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half time. Astonishing.
Pois é, o cara não ganhou nada no lugar nenhum, os caras pagando pau. Ah, agora é que tá falando de peso. Merda daquela.
Avant que la fourrière ne l'emporte.
And the second half gets underway.
Vai ver como vai ser mais um ano do Malvadão. Papando tudo.
Vieira cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get
Primeiro
título oficial vai vir nesse domingo. Supercopa.
Makalele deals with that comfortably. Ronaldinho. Zanetti.
Palmeiras, enquanto o Palmeiras tinha qualquer treinadorzinho lá, o Palmeiras não ganha nada não, é fraco o treinador ali. Treinador que bota atacante pra voltar, pra marcar.
In with the challenge. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Time and again they are repelled. It's made its way to him. Good take, and is he in? Oh, good-looking ball. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Vieira
Tá mexendo aqui lá.
firm and defend.
Tô segurando da direita eu.
And the keeper's well positioned.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Aí, segura tudo. Tá segurando.
Tá puxando aqui pra
Well
baixo.
positioned
E vou
here.
já pra onde, ali?
Oh, sweet feet. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. It's Ronaldinho! Keeper always had the... Oh, given away. Pull it.
Aí, peraí. Sabe, sabe. Ó, segura a prova aqui.
Oh, outsmarting him this time.
Soltar ele, acho.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Aqui pra lá.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get it.
Batistuta! He's put his foot right through that one.
Leon certainly looks sharp there.
Very
well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Tries to pass it through. Pass somewhat off target. It'll be a throw-in. Now it's Pele. Oh, there's a probing ball. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Pele takes control of it, and he's on the move.
Acho que eu tô passando devagar.
Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's picked his way through.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Quality ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Tem chance de fazer de gol e não dá certo.
Great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Ensina esse cara, gordinho.
Great defending. Big
Ensina ele.
must be. And the shot! They've done it! And it adds further to a heavily...
Moça, é só jogando mesmo que acaba pega aí, ó.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. It's become a case of men against boys. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he's had it nicked away. Could move up a gear here. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Now it's Ribery. Looking to play him in. Oh, nicely intercepted. He shifted it to the flank. Pele proves just a little bit too strong. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Cafu.
Correndo na manhã assim devagarzinho.
That's a contest to keep an eye on. Cannavaro cuts it out. And this is Mane. He's found a way through. And Mane! And that has faded wide.
Deixa eu ver meu replay, Guto. Ah, fiado.
Ah, foi mal.
Pois é, Guto. Os cabos acham que dá por uma vadinha lá.
Igual
Samuel Lino.
He's felt that, hasn't he?
É, todo jogador que vai pra lá diz que é craque, aí a mídia bota lá em cima que é craque, não sei o que. Aí os torcedores caem, que são bestas, pensando que ele não é o número do Paquetá. 4 anos, 4 assistências para o
Rapaz,
Mas o que foi uma verdade, eu estatísticos isso aí, eu estatísticos fora.
Fazendo 1 a 0.
Número do Paquetá contra os times da Europa.
Vai na frente, faz 2 a 1 contra o Caiaci.
8 gols,
de Vara querendo estádio de Guarani. O gol merece momento 90. Na bola, o Enzo Pernambuco. Campeão do mundo com a seleção argentina. Campeão do mundo com o Chelsea nessa última temporada. Ele agora a chance de sair na frente, pior do clima, no Diego Armando Maradona.
Agora é eu, hein?
Vamos.
Deus.
Nossa.
Olha aí, Raul. Atuou em 139 partidas, 23 gols, 15 assistências e venceu a Liga da Conferência da UEFA 22-23.
Quantos anos que tá na Europa aí?
Não tem aqui não, só tem que ele jogou 139 partidas pelo West Ham. Isso é só
saiu
do West Ham.
Desde que saiu do Flamengo, você foi o número dele na Europa.
Eu não tô botando. Não, aqui é só do West Ham. Não tô botando do Lyon dos outros clubes, não, só do West Ham.
Pega tudo, pega. Eu vou te mandar aqui para mandar no canal de super que eu pesquiso.
Moço, tô te dizendo, moço. O Verdão só quer comprar menino verde. Aí quando não ganha, o Abel bota a culpa no jogador. Que o jogador é novo demais, que o jogador é não sei o quê.
Não me baseia no Abel não, o Abel é doido. Torcer pro Palmeiras, não pro Abel não. Quero que o Abel vá embora. Não sou torcedor molde não, torço pra treinador não. Igual o Ralf, torce pra treinador. Se você é Abel, se fosse Abel, eu tinha ganho.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin. Hi Peter, it's great to be here. Well,
você vai pro culto hoje? Vai conseguir pro culto?
Now, the game itself.
Bora, gordinho.
They're on the way. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of some of the great legends that have been there before him. The ability to handle the ball in tight spaces, his speed of thought on the turn, his understanding of the
Ronaldinho é bom
landscape
pra
around
quem
him, the
dribla
intelligence in reading
condição de
defensive
bola
position,
dele, entendeu?
all those
De quem?
factors which can make him
Ronaldinho, pô.
when he's truly on
Com
side.
certeza, gordinho.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Now it's Batistuta. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And it's Zanetti. He's a sharp little ball here. Ronaldinho.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Iniesta. Here's Vieira. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. And no, he's seen through all of that. Pedri. No, he refuses to take the bait. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. He's under a lot of pressure there. Batistuta. Now it's Batistuta. Maldini. Baresi. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Knocks it into space. Great ball, and he's in. Shoots! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And we have our very first corner. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
É, carrinho doido, hein, Hudson?
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
Conseguir pegar o time do carrinho, pô, ó, ajuda muito o carrinho, ó.
Italy, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Pedri. Played over towards the opposite flank.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Now, can they get him away? Oh, played right into his path. He's had a shot! Messi! Oh, that is beautiful! A finish right from the top.
Essa inversão de bola foi errônea. O que ele tava fazendo já no final do jogo? O negócio é que ele para o jogador. Precisa parar de correr não, pô.
Eu paro, eu acho.
Não, mas tipo assim, é que ele para o mesmo jogador assim, ó. Calma aí.
Ele solta, ele faz assim, fica fazendo assim. Ele.
Ronaldinho with the short one. Ronaldinho.
Ele para assim, ó. Entendeu? Aí não precisa não, acaba fazendo roubar a bola, pô, dele.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Roberto Carlos is behind this one. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Neymar! Neymar! What about that?
Eu tô completo.
Finish of true class. Again in a trice, and they are soaring. A true beauty.
Olha o número do Paquetá na Premier League. Ele jogou três temporadas. 4 gols e 1 assistência.
Tu tá doido, essa só pelo West Ham. O West Ham ele tem 23 gols.
O West Ham vai ficar falando em todas as competições que tá falando. Só na Premier League aqui, Premier League. Ele tem 4 gols e 1 assistência. Tem o F-Cup aqui, uma Copa da UEFA lá. Tem 1 gol.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Messi running with the ball.
Ele jogou no Milan também, no Milan ele fez. No Milan ele fez todo gol. Perdeu um gol no Milan, em 2 temporadas, 1 gol e 2 assistências.
Qual temporada? Qual?
Temporada 18, 19, 19 e 20.
Rapaz, mas que jogador burro.
Aí na França ele fez 21 gols. Temporada 20, 21, 21 e 22.
A case now of complete
Então,
control.
acabou, morreu. Número do homem.
Now this could be a chance.
Eu tô achando que esse é um jogador demais.
Ronaldinho looking to be a menace in the final third.
O título dele é uma Supercopa. É uma Supercopa.
And we hit half time.
Uma Copa Real da.
Well, who would have thought
Uma Recopa lá
a
do.
huge chasm between the two teams already.
Eu tava jogando.
And it might grow even wider in this second half.
Total de gol na carreira dele, todos os times, Flamengo, West Ham, Lyon, Milan, ele tem 62 gols.
Mas ele é meio de campo, moço, ele não é atacante não, ele arma jogada.
É por isso que eu tô te falando, tu pega qualquer meio de campo aqui que não é nem atacante, tem mais gol do que ele, rapaz.
É doido mesmo. Quer dizer que o Rafael Veiga, que nunca saiu daqui, é melhor do que ele.
Tem mais gol do que ele, tem mais do que ele, tem mais assistência do que ele.
Ai, não, pois se fosse por isso, então o Arrascaeta é melhor do que o Suárez.
É melhor do que Paquetá ele.
Esse bicho é doido mesmo. Dizer que o Veiga é melhor do que ele.
É um craque, é um jogador especial. Normal, normal. Tá voltando pro time que revelou ele, pô.
Não, isso quem vai dizer
é a mesma coisa. Ei, é a mesma comparação que eu faço dele é do Wesley. Tá no Internacional. Se o Palmeiras quiser comprar ele, tem que embora. O número parecido, igual, voltou pro time que rebelou, pronto.
That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
O número dele é melhor do que o do Gabriel Jesus, que é atacante. Aí o Gabriel Jesus é ruim.
Agora eu vou contigo uma aposta se o número dele for o Gabriel Jesus.
Pesquisar então.
Quer ver? Rapaz, o Gabriel Jesus jogar no City, ele era artilheiro do City, ele. Do City. Saiu lá porque o Haaland chegou, aí o Haaland não tem condição de ganhar o Haaland. Esse cabo aí tem mais de 10 anos de carreira. Ele tem 62 gols só, é pouco gol, moço.
Tem mais o Gabriel Jesus foi primeiro, menino. Gabriel Jesus saiu daqui antes. Gabriel Jesus tem mais tempo de Europa antes. Vê aí o número.
Ah, pra eu ver aqui, quer comprar o Gabriel Jesus, que é doido. Agora eu vi que é doido mesmo.
Não, eu só tô dizendo que é a mesma coisa tu dizer que o Gabriel Jesus é ruim, não é craque.
Não, o Gabriel Jesus não é ruim, não. Já tem que comparar o Gabriel Jesus, o número, se for 3 vezes mais do que esse paquete, eu aposto.
Schmeichel breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Ronaldinho. And it's Iniesta. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Tries to pass it through. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here.
Gabriel Jesus tem ao todo 77 gols na vida dele na Europa. 77 gols.
Você tá olhando em lugar errado aí,
É quantos que ele tem?
152 gols, total de gol dele, tudo.
Tu tá é doido, é?
Não é tudo não, tô brincando, até 2022.
E rara na Europa, né? Jogando junto do Brasil, não, aqui não.
Só no Manchester City, pra ter ideia, só no Manchester City, ele tá aqui com 95 gols. Aí o Arsenal, no primeiro ano dele do Arsenal, ele fez 29.
Esse teu navegador até é doido, então.
Ah, tá. Fora o gol do Brasil.
Mas se o Gabriel Jesus tivesse feito 29 gols e uma temporada do Arsenal, ele não morria no banco, não. Não tinha que ele tá morrendo, não, moço.
Ele ficou um ano machucado, ele, menino. Pode ser doido, ele não jogou, não.
Mas antes disso, ele já era banco, antes de se machucar.
Não, senhor, quando se machucou, foi futebol, ele machucou.
Era banco, sim, antes de se machucar.
O cara contratou ele lá, ele gerente do Corinthians, levou ele pra ser titular, ele agora é titular.
Can he get on the end of this? And it's Ronaldinho. Zanetti. Nice interception, well timed. Now it's Son Heung-min. And this is Neymar. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Roberto Carlos. Iniesta.
Oh, really well played.
He's found a way through. It's Ronaldinho!
Isso aí foi massa.
Eu tô aprendendo, Gordinho, a driblar ainda.
Isso aí foi massa.
Composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way and he just slips the other.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
O cara já tem que aprender a driblar e marcar, ó.
And he's searching through.
Só falar.
Ronaldinho.
Pega.
So a real showpiece win. This stop was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an
Quando eu paro aqui, ó, fazer o que ele vai parar de correr.
Taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Anda, solta e dá 2 toques, vai. Anda aqui, ó. Pera aí, vai soltar aqui. Anda aqui, não é que só pode ficar abaixo e dá 2 toques. Anda, abaixa, bota outro pra baixo e dá 2 toques.
Esses para de folha aí vocês, viu? É, tem outras pessoas aí.
Está um cara incrível, porque chama toda.
E aí, Godinho, o que tu acha da minha gameplay?
Tá boa, pô, só aperfeiçoar o time do drible, mas isso aí é só com o tempo mesmo, jogando, entendeu?
É, pô.
Porque quando bota aquela marcação dupla, entendeu? Mas aí quando tu pegar mais o time do tempo, aí tu...
Qual marcação?
A marcação dupla, pô, entendeu? Quando puxa um jogador no R1 e bota o outro com R2, entendeu?
Tô ligado.
Aí às vezes tu se embaraça nessa daí, mas marcação individual não, tu consegue já puxar normal.
E não é só isso não, o cara tem que saber também tocar a bola pra certinho, segurar a bola, marcar.
Pois é, esse é o time, pô.
O celular tá aqui, meu. Ele tá descarregado.
Vou pegar, tá? Não pode pegar.
Aí vai ficar aqui, cara. Também, professor aqui.
Eu só falo como eles fazer, não ensino.
Ensinar não, ensinar o que pra ti?
Só falando.
E ensinar o que pra ti?
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin. Hi, Peter. It's great to be here. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm?
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
Neymar. That's a nicely shaped ball. He has a look up.
É uma bola boa de fazer ali. Rapaz, sai daí, Enzo.
So Javier Zanetti, Jim, very little doubt, I suppose, that he will have a huge influence on the outcome today.
Absolutely, Peter. One of his teammates even said he was better than all of us put together, which goes to show how complete a player he actually is. When it comes to balancing attack and defence, I'm not sure there's ever been anyone better.
Ronaldinho. Can he get it through?
Vou dar o check para fazer o que eu falo.
Now that looks a decent ball. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Olise. Engages and forces him off the ball. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Bullet. And the counter is on. Stood up well to him there.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Messi.
É o Madrid que esse cara aí, né?
And here's Olise. Gets a good foot in there.
Paulo, não faz nada, não.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is
Mexendo no dor, não tô falando mexendo no dor, não.
though, able to hold on
Não
this
conseguindo se
time.
colocar diretão, segundo ele.
He's got away, closing in on goal. They're urging him to... Real chance! Goal! front. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was wanting him to supply.
Big chance! Decent chance! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Well, he had time to weigh up the fact that the keeper was vulnerable, and he duly lobbed him.
Deixar aquele para andar, só o castigo puxa para baixo e para alguma coisa que ele.
They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
A case now of complete control.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, outsmarting him this time. Now it's Mbappe. That looks a good ball through. It has been an extraordinary start to the game. The gap already 3. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Looking to play him in. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Pullet does really well there. He is strong. Now it's Pele. Messi.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Out towards the flank. And it's Ronaldinho. Palmeiras are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Played out to the right. Aims beyond the defence. Mbappe gets into a good position. David Villa. Oh, he's got a side of goal. Good decision by the keeper. Got that exactly right. Schmeichel did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Spread neatly. Mbappe! Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Messi. Well, they've got it again. And the finish! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will. That gets things going for the second half. Palmeiras didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Now, what about a counter-attack? Lovely bit of skill. And that's gone route one. Looking for options for movement. Chance! No mistake! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Lyon are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Roberto Carlos defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That's a little off target. And they win it back again. Knocks it into space. Lyon appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Ribéry. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. And it's Hullet. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Good.
Pelé.
Pelé really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Olise. Palmeiras have a free kick.
Sozinho, ele cabeça igual o Flaco Lopes, tá? Lá na lua.
This looks promising. And he's away. Pelé purring through the gears. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Messi. That pass has been well intercepted. Hullet. Makaleli, very much a man of this moment. Plays a sharp little ball here. Hefty challenge, but fair enough.
Bora, Gordinho.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's managed to get rid. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's fabulous. Olise. Showing good feet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Oh my God.
And that's definitely not his best. Now it's Villa. Tries to play it through. Mbappe. Oh, he's burst through.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Great skill, that's nice. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And no, he's seen through all of that. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's managed to get free. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. So the perfect chance to get one back. What a save from Peter Schmeichel!
Bugou o Schmeichel, Gordinho.
Eu mudei a ficha dele. Botei um pouco mais.
Melhor.
Não testei muito assim ainda não, vou testar um dia aí para ver. Mas eu não achei assim muita diferença não.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. Obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
This looks like a more than decent chance to strike. This then an ideal chance to cut the deficit. And this is Pele! It's Pele!
Jogada do FIFA aí.
Baresi was in no mood for any of that. And this is Neymar. It's a goal kick. Could be danger here. Makaleli. Ronaldinho. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That is ended up in no man's land. Cannavaro. Makaleli calmly anticipates. David Villa looking understandably energised after his goal. He is through here. And that will be the final act.
Olha lá, eu vou jogar cera agora.
Humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. How would you sum up?
Essa semana vocês se regatem pela churrasqueira que não tá pronta ainda.
Tu tá fraco, pode aprender isso aqui. Aprende e desaprende, aprende e desaprende. É isso mesmo. É doido, é?
Eu
vim pra cá ainda lá também. Aprende e desaprende tudo. Vou dar aquele corte lá, não tem que ir na rápida. O outro tá tudo chapa.
Bus, talvez é só um botão errado que o Rara não tá dando conta de apertar aí, tá? Ou tá apertando demais.
Ele faz o movimento errado.
Tem condição não, pô. Porque ele acerta aí do nada erra, aí acerta de novo.
O movimento errado.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We have already started here.
O campeonato lá que eu vou te botar, você é da federação.
Tem os caras bons, hein?
Vaga no vaga pro estadual. Tem.
Oh, he's been caught napping.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Cannavaro. Here's Vieira.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
The defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Ronaldinho. He's found a way past. Baresi. And he goes cross-field. Italy are enjoying more and more possession, but very few chances up to now. Ronaldinho quietly revving up. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
He just needed to be quicker then. This defence won't give you time to second-guess yourself.
And Messi has fallen kindly here.
Acertando o lado da puxada, não é doido, entra mesmo. E é que o Messi não tem nem a habilidade dos três não. Tô tentando fazer a missão pra botar, não tem pô.
Tem que botar no Gullit fica apelando.
Gullit porque ele tem coisa, pô. O corpo, não tem? Contato físico?
Tem. E muito.
Aí fica bom, pô, pra quem tem contato físico. Tem que botar no Gullit aí, pô. Tu sabe qual é os três, né?
Sei não.
É o coisa, pô, controle com a Sora. Controle com a Sora, elástico e o toque duplo. Que é fica com a mesma habilidade do Ronaldinho, essa puxada mais rápida.
He's had it nicked away. Lyon trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
He's had a shot!
É, Deus, se fizesse gol daí no Schumacher,
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Ronaldinho. O'Shea. And it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos just loves to go forward whenever he can. Great run on the overlap here. O'Shea.
Oh,
important interception. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good.
Has a shot! What a save from Peter Schmeichel!
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they've got a terrific header. They've done it.
Bicho, eu acho o gol assim mentiroso porque o Mbappé tem 70 e pouco de cabeça, pô.
70 gol de cabeça?
Não, 70 a pontuação da cabeçada dele, não tem? E o Batistuta que tem mais. Batistuta que tem mais no Fargo. Acho que a impulsabilidade também do Mbappé. A impulsão também do Mbappé é maior, eu deixei 92 também.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cozy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Tem muita gente chateada com esse Ibrahimovic aí, que os cabas pensavam que ia ser o novo Gullit do jogo e não...
Esse Ibrahimovic é ruim.
Pesado, né? Mas assim, pô, dependendo do... Pra quem sabe jogar com ele. Tem caba que gosta de jogador pesado, pô.
Nem o Cristiano Ronaldo não é assim.
And here's Son Heung-min. He's got away. And the first half is done. But I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kickoff.
Não, o Cristiano Ronaldo tem mais coisas, pô, movimentação é... Gameplay dele é mais leve que a desse cabo aí. Esse Ronaldinho aí é sinistro, não é doido. Já gastei muito coisa meu, ó, pra ver se eu pegava o toque duplo no outro.
There they go, hunting again.
And this is Batistuta.
Ainda tocou, o diabo é isso, não é pra tocar não.
No outsmarting him this time.
Ah, puxada direita aí dele.
Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Messi.
Usando é dois destruidor, por isso tá sobrando só o zagueiro aqui, ó.
And that has left him in a heap. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
He's in space and looking for options.
Ó, percebeu que o som, a puxada do som já é mais lenta, a mecânica da jogada dele é porque ele não tem as três coisas, pô.
Ele tem, pô.
O som tem controle com a Sora, é toque duplo e elástico?
Tem.
A mecânica dele lá tava lenta.
Olha.
Ah tá, então
não é esse.
Não, talvez tu tinha errado na puxada.
Isso é o simples mesmo, já falei. Tem não, ele tem mesmo, não, falta um.
Acho que falta um, pô, porque a mecânica dele eu achei pesada lá na frente.
Eu tô usando dois destruidores aqui, velho.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defenses apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And yes, it's him again. Italy choosing to make the first change. Lyon are having a ball here. Ronaldinho. Now it's Mane. Great defending, strong and determined. Couldn't squeeze it through. Busquets. And this is Neymar. Succumbs to the pressure. Lyon have got it back and they'll have another go. Italy are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Ronaldinho. Zanetti.
Busquets veio mesmo buscar.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Vem, Neymar.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Mbappe. That's a foul.
Pegou
dois jogadores, bicho. É, pô, pegou dois, pô, não tinha como não. É doido, mano.
Maldini has been sent off, just to confirm. It was a straight red. Turns back here, probably the best option. Makaleli. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And it's played in. It is a corner. It's their second corner of the game.
Não conta como expulso não, né?
And now a sudden chance to counter. Chiellini. Lyon finding their passes. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Tomazinho é bonzinho, ó. Rápido pra cacete. Deixa eu pegar agora na marcação dupla, bem aqui, ó, em cima. Tô te dizendo.
Now it's Mbappe. Plays a sharp little ball here. Nice control. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Now then, clash of the egos.
Segura,
só. But it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great
and the shot. Zanetti can get it clear. That is good strength. Chance here to counter.
Péssimo.
Played out wide. Roberto Carlos. Ronaldinho. That's an imaginative pass. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, that's pretty clear.
Vai matar meu jogador tudo, é Uds.
Fazer a falta. Na divisão eu faço assim. Tem que matar a jogada.
It's a good 35 yards out, this. Ronaldinho. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Roberto Carlos.
Isso aí tá.
Sei que eu vou treinar aqui.
De boa, de boa.
Simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be.
Vinícius, boa tarde. O Raimundo mandou 2 uniformes, um de 10 e um de 12 anos, completo. Dá pra gente gravar já esses 2 uniformes, viu? Ficou muito bonito mesmo. Perfeito. Aí eu tô falando de papel pra gente dar esse material amanhã. Não tem nem que começar pra gravar pela manhã pra melhorar.
Toda vez que for fazer toque, tem que saltar o da direita. Só dá pra fazer um movimento por vez.
Ele não fez então.
Ele não andou. Tu tá fazendo errado. Anda. Aí depois solta rapidão.
Vai correndo aí, vai correndo aí. Aí.
Anda.
Andar como?
Anda normal. Vai correndo.
Fazer correndo, para fazer um correndo.
Vai na mesma coisa.
Ou então, aí correndo agora.
Aí salta o da esquerda. Daqui.
Não.
Eu vou te mostrar isso.
Vou ter que mostrar aqui, não. Aqui, mandou correr aqui. Aí agora. Puxa isso aqui.
Mas tá errado.
É assim. Só que tem que parar, só faço parada assim.
Tem que saltar esse aqui aí. Aí é parado, agora tá andando. Aí só tô andando, enquanto tá abaixo, tá andando.
Correndo. Aí não faz, correndo. Correndo. Foi pra baixo.
Pegou a primeira divisão, Godinho, já? Corre não é a mesma coisa.
Não, ontem eu joguei só 2, aí eu já tô jogando a primeira aqui da divisão.
Tá,
Agora que eu tô com 28 jogos dentro da divisão, pô. 1.600 pontos.
Não entendi isso aí, eu não entendo.
E quer andar parado assim, fazer esse movimento de lá, não vai, não? Eu acho que não. Limite de crédito.
Não, se passar aqui, cashback. Até outra coisa. Aqui é. Quer tirar? Ah, mas eu transferi para o limite de investimento. Não, você quiser passar aqui, não. Ok. Esse limite de crédito aqui de cash você dá aqui. Dá não. Tá na carta mesmo. Na cashback não saca não, é só que ele te bota. Quando tu compra as coisas, tu ganha mais um pouquinho. Tipo um desconto. Limite de crédito para saco, tá tudo. Deixa eu ver. Fecha. E baixa de outra tá com. Vamos. Tem o cartão daqui, tem poupança? Tem poupança, tem isso aí, crédito, esse aí não crédito. Não, aqui tu não confia crédito não, ele.
O vida crédito aqui tu pode sacar.
Caixa eletrônica.
É. Aí aqui tem o limite de crédito, aí tem em dinheiro, tu só pode sacar 720 só de 2 mil por.
Em dinheiro, né?
Só dos mil para saco, 720. Aí o resto fica para crédito.
Na outra para compra dentro do crédito.
Ele todinho é 2.400. Mas só que dentro desse 2.400 tem 720 para.
Saco.
Dinheiro. Aí o resto continua com crédito.
É só botar o cartão lá, saca.
Para ter a opção saque, saco. Olha isso aqui, ó.
Se não souber o time, tu vai fazer qualquer hora que tu quiser mesmo. O importante é o time. Fazer aí qualquer momento. Tá? É pra cima.
Assim.
Quer não?
Quero um aí.
Poxa, Mbappé. Sai da jogada, Mbappé. Éguas, não foi falta, professor. Pega. Pega, bandida.
Fraco.
Vai buscar. Poxa, soma! Tá embaixo. Se tivesse dado embaixo também não tinha dado certo. Patrick Vieira, monstro.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, it is quite an atmosphere here in the Mexican capital. That is what greets us whenever the nation's most decorated club is playing here. And that gets things running. Well, here is one of the undoubted golden boys of Spanish football, the man from Madrid, the one they call El Nino.
Fernando Torres.
2-1, otário.
Superb goal! Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than
toes. Aí, então. Ibrahimovic, vagabundo, agora. Vagabundo.
Tá. E ontem o Kelvin perdeu a senha da conta dele do PlayStation. Tá sem logo há 5 dias.
Vixe, tá morto. Tanto que já investiu, tá morto.
Sabe recuperar.
Tá jogando isso. Vai, compra para
ainda tá treinando aí.
Tô tentando aqui.
He has found the way through.
Ah, não, você faz assim. Não é assim não.
Oh, they could be caught out here.
Porque tu segura para andar, solta, faz um movimento com o outro e dá os 2 cliques.
Moço, tem alguma coisa aí que esse homem tá apertando errado, moço.
Tá, gordinho, tô te falando.
Alguma coisa, moço, quando puxa certo, é só tu ver o lado que o jogador vem marcar, moço, e tu puxa pro lado contrário, pô.
Vai voltando lá pro teu lado. Vai, não, pro teu lado. Vai. Até errar deixar. O dia andar primeiro.
Aí, menino.
Esse aqui pode deixar solto.
Aí.
Moço, tem uma defesa que tu deixa solto e a outra tu movimenta.
Não, não é assim não. Vai. Vai. Pra baixo. Pegar o desvio.
They're urging him to shoot.
Quer pegar o time, Woods, é do toque com coisa, com... Como é o nome do sócio? É o giro 360, não tem?
Tá tudo lá escondido logo.
O giro 360 é apelão demais quando tá na frente.
Ei, isso aqui não é fácil não. Esse negócio que eu tô fazendo aqui é difícil.
É não, pô, eu sei. Eu também custei, até ainda tô pegando time, não tô expert não. Eu sei que não é fácil, pô.
Aí você tem que comparar, você ficou o dia todo jogando, menino. Eu saí ontem, ele ficou jogando aqui até...
Eu sei, pô, não tô dizendo que é fácil não, pô. Tô dizendo que é fácil não, pô, eu sei que não é fácil, pô.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Os caras começam. O cara puxa a partida aqui, os caras. Ai, lascar.
Tomando aqui um mastruz, Raul.
Pra que esse mastruz?
Pra cicatrização, moço, da perna.
Rapaz, tá com 3 meses já, cicatrizou já, moço.
Por dentro, moço, a calcificação do osso que ajuda.
Eu boto na divisão então.
Hein, gordinho.
Fala.
E é quanto tempo de pra fazer isso aí, terminar isso aí?
De quê?
Essa recuperação tua aí, já tem 3 meses já.
É coisa, pô.
Que eu quebrei meu braço, fazer 3 meses até era bonzinho.
Não, eu já tô trabalhando, já tô caminhando, eu não ando mais sem muleta mais não. Já tô trabalhando e tal, é só a cicatrização total do osso.
Bota aí pra divisão.
A divisão aí.
Pra aprender não, jogar sempre.
Não pegou não? Ninguém na box lá tem jogador não, do Mané?
Não. Peguei não, a Konami já fez a boa comigo, me dando um épico de graça.
Qual foi que eu te deu?
Schumacher, pô.
Ah, é.
Sem moeda.
Tá certo, você foi muito mesmo então.
Ah, defesa vagabunda. Ah, cortou o ar, Big Showtime, por isso pegou aquela bola.
O Neymar dele é diferente do meu.
Neymar dele?
Eu também não é, mas dele não é igual ao meu não.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders who need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and chance for a shot! It's there! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, what a ball! Vieira defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. It's a promising position. Neymar going face to face with his great rival.
Leg do Jacha é esse, bicho.
Sweet feet. He's had it taken off him.
Leg do Jenga.
The defense proved infallible then.
Tá quanto editor?
1.600. Tô indo pra 30ª partida. Tava com 29 partidas, tô indo pra 30.
Ah, quantas partidas ganha?
18. 18 não, 16.
Perdeu quantas?
Acho que 7, se eu não me engano. E os outros eram empate.
E o aproveitamento tá quanto?
Tava 60 e alguma coisa.
Now that's well seen too. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. We've seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Albert Ferrer drives forward on the overlap. He's picked his
Tá
way
errado.
through and he shoots.
Tá errado, esse cabo aqui tá errado.
Palmeiras really can't go chasing
Tá
this game
errado,
too
meu
soon.
filho,
Any rash
você tá
decisions now
safadinho.
could see them lose it.
Ronaldinho looking to be a menace in the final
Tá errado que foi, o Cabo fez.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied.
Tá usando assistência, pô, aqui eu identifiquei. O toque dele tava mudando, ele pausou o jogo. Aí começou a mudar aqui a cozinha do chute, do toque, e também o drible, que ele não tava fazendo drible no começo do jogo, começou a fazer drible.
Rapaz, o Wes tá moleque, Wes. Alguém com ele esses dias, ele disse pra mim botar a bola pra fora, pra ver se tava com assistência ou não. Aí botar a bola pra fora, como assim? Aí ele, ver se tá com a assistência ligada ou não. Você é doido ou não, moço? Aí eu fui lá, eu saí com bola e tudo, pra ele dizer que eu não tava.
Neymar towering forward here. Sunny.
Não falou com essa porra ligada não. Mas agora eu tô fazendo assim tudinho. Tem um cara que joga comigo aqui. Tô mais que joga, rapaz.
Tem uma coisa que eu tenho raiva e eu não jogo, nem quando eu topo o jogador na divisão jogando com assistência eu não uso. Porque tem jogador que não usa, mas quando topa alguém usando, aí usa. Entendeu?
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Now it's Neymar. Facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Cannavaro. And here's Hullet. Hullet.
Palmeiras certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Five minutes till the break. Now it's Cruyff.
There they go, hunting again.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
Esse Courtois vai pegar tudinho mesmo. Tu é doido, pelo amor de Deus.
Ele faz o especial, por favor.
Condição não. Courtois melhor do que o Schumacher.
There is the half-time whistle.
Tem?
There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Substitutions taking place.
And we're underway again.
Palmeiras really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Palmeiras come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Vieira can so cleverly bypass the press. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Applies the finish! And that is wildly off target.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Aê, Courtois, pega essa daí, vagabundo. Pega essa daí, bandido. Vagabundo, vagabundo. Usa aí agora tua assistência, vagabundo.
He gave it plenty and some, thrashed it in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Substitution in progress.
Palmeiras can make their change now with a break in play.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on.
Shot a goal! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
A case now of complete control.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And it's Totti. Plays a sharp little ball here. Cafu, up he goes! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Palmeiras really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Travando demais.
Tries a shot! Palmeiras perhaps contemplating their next change here. Albert Ferrer. Messi. Ernest. And it's Sané.
Fraco.
Rijkaard. That is ended up in no man's land. Ronaldinho. Sané. Now it's Messi. Could move up a gear here. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He's having a shot! And it's in!
FZ o gol.
So impressive.
Daniel, contra o namorado.
Como eu empatei essa, desci para 55%. 55%. Eu tô com 1.600 pontos redondo, Uds.
1.600?
17 vitórias, 5 empates e 9 derrotas que eu tenho.
Muito ruim. Fraco demais.
32 partidas.
Fracote.
Eu jogo mais. Valeu, Uts, valeu, Rora.
Vai, Gordinho.
Vou pra igreja.
Falou. Flamengo encheu ceia.
Ronaldinho. Now it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Totti.
Mente fraco igual o Palmeiras.
E o Bahia 5 ou 6 em cima do Flamengo. Não lembro do Bahia, não.
And he's intervened well there.
Sabe quem é o Harry Kane?
Albert Ferrer charging forward, the ball at his feet. He's got plenty of space out wide here. That's a good run he's making there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Baresi. He's shifting through the gears here. Takes a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh no, this does not look good. It's out of play, and it is a goal kick. Sané, nicely aimed pass. Well, that is one way to stop him. Now that looks a decent ball. And that has left him in a heap. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. That ball looks a good one. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And that's put paid to a promising move. Great vision. He's through here. And the shot! He scored! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Palmeiras give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
He's found a way through. Great chance! And that has been clubbed away. And that is that. Palmeiras can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow.
Não joga certo, vai fazer aquele.
Então bota a partida aí, que as partes aí.
Esse cara foi o Rodrigo agora no meio do campo, tu tá querendo fazer.
Eu tava fazendo meio campo, não.
Tá com o Ronaldinho aí, veio umas 3 vezes. Tirou. Cadê o negão, cadê? Pô, você vai me chocar.
Vai mandar mensagem ali, filho.
Deixa eu deixar um Messi aqui. Vou derreter aqui pra jogar. Olha, eu pedi tudo me vai R$60. É molecagem.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
Tu sabe o que, João?
Parou de sair, ó. Já da assistência ligou. Aí o Gordinho tá com um negócio bom, tá? Porcentagem dele, de vitória. 60 e pouco. Só 6 derrotas só. 9 vitórias.
There's the whistle. Christian Abbiati in goal today. Just another example of a great Italian stopper. My goodness me, they've produced a few.
They have, and like some of
And the finish! Superb goal! Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
So, a breakthrough already. Puskas. Oh, that is a nice touch. Puskas. Totti, great defending, strong and determined. Pull it. Totti. Pele. Puskas. Now there's big chance! And it's come back out to him. Sticks it away! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And we have our very first corner. Chance! Palmeiras are looking to go forward now. And this is Pele. He's picked his way through. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Quarter of an hour played. Out to the right. Olise. That has not gone well.
Palmeiras really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Oh, nice touch. Shoots! Oh, the ball's run loose here, and again. Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Pele can so cleverly bypass the press. In towards the back. He gets big! Hits it again, but still no joy.
Venezia really need to convert one of these chances now. This service is good, but the finishing is pretty wasteful.
Henderson calmly anticipates. Just eases him off the ball. And the counter is on. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Able to make it happen for all his good intentions. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And he's quick to snatch it back.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Vieira. And he's intervened well there. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Pull it, and he's there to make the challenge. He's going for goal! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Ah, deu errado, só dá. Marca só pro cara.
Pele! Sai joguinho de toque fácil, não nem para o cara baixo.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Venezia have their second corner now.
Nossa, normal, igual os outros jogos aí. Não é que eu jogo? Igual os outros jogos aí, vejo direto.
Bale! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. And they're back on the ball again. Totti. Now it's Neymar. Well, played right into his path. Pele is on his own.
Essa desgraça.
That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever... It's Bale! And somehow it stayed out. Koundé picks it up from the goal kick. Aimed beyond the defence. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Knocks it out wide. Pele. And here's Bale. Oh, super ball. Good take and the shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. No way through. Neymar. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Goes for a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
A bola no gol.
And they win it back again. Looking for a runner. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Neymar. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Palmeiras really are lucky not to be down by more, Peter. The manager's going to have to come up with something a little special to lift these players. Otherwise, this one's as good as done.
Agora é capaz de estar desligando. Foi visto o 0 já.
And the second half gets underway.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Pele receives it in a good position here. Can he get on the end of this? Messi. Puskás. Pele. Cafu promptly onto that, and that is that. It's anyone's ball now.
É o jogo buga, o cara ficou parado ali pra bater essa bola.
Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And this is Hullet. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And this is Puskás. And he's been shifted off it.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
And here's Bale. Puskás. Well, that's an excellent interception. And he's straight offside. And claimed it back swiftly. And again they run up against stubborn defending. So we've reached the hour mark.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Good challenge, excellent challenge. And that is exemplary defending.
That is superb defensive work. The one man who had to be on top of his game, and he was.
Real chance! Gareth glittering Bale! A finish right from the top draw! And they are pulling clear here.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Can he finish? Pull it. That is ended up in no man's land.
Venezia are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Olise providing an outlet on that flank. He's found the way through.
Eu driblei com o Ulisses, mas não bati.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's shifting through the gears. Chance, surely!
De novo, Neymar.
Jordan Henderson. Puskás. And this is Bale. Oh, delightful ball. Schmeichel gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Pass somewhat off target. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Palmeiras clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Olise. And he's managed to get free. And it's Hullet. Messi does well to stand firm and defend it. Can he get it through? And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Puskás.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Rijkaard demonstrating his defensive quality there. Look at the space here. Chance for a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Over the hills and far away. No catching them now.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Venezia are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Bale. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Pele. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's fabulous. Tries a shot! No, it's wide. So just one extra minute for stoppages. That's that, the end. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less every...
Falta 3 minutos. Só o começo aí pro cara aprender.
Vou botar uma vez dá certo.
Cadê o Iniesta aqui nele? E o Iniesta.
Dormir? Tá cheio de gás.
que é o Gullit. De centroavante. Não sei não. Tá pra ir, Otávio. O jogo é mais difícil, não tá achando que é mamão. É ruim. Se confundiu. Eu não gosto de enfrentar esse zagueiro aqui, não. É zagueiro. Nossa, esse daí é Helena.
Vou porque tá com o jogador de caixa de GP. Esse jogador tá cativando nossa equipe. Tá sendo possível qualquer zagueiro. E vou essa Copa não é.
Passa por.
E é passar lá mesmo.
Vê se.
Vamos
ver aqui. Prime e Sport TV.
Prime?
Prime é vídeo. Sport.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, here he is, Martin. Chance, surely! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Kashiwa Resol are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Maldini. And it's Iniesta. Vieira. And this is Ronaldinho. He has found the way through. And the shot! Vieira. Park Ji-sung. Now it's Hullet. Italy leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. And it's Cruyff. Lovely bit of skill. And this is Park Ji-sung. Ronaldinho. And Iniesta. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's Maldini. Hullet. Vieira pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. And they've switched it over to the other side.
Well spotted.
Roberto Carlos is always looking to play quality balls. Short changes him with that pass. Italy are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. And here's Neymar. Vieira. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's very neat. And he's had a hit. He's got away with one there.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Played out to the right. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, super ball. Shapes to shoot. They've done it. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant. That's going in strongly.
Ronaldinho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Ronaldinho! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
It's ps5. Kashiwa Resol have a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Neymar, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Cruyff. Vieira calmly anticipates, and it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Pele chasing after it.
Kashiwa Resol clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Oh, it's come loose. Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Neymar. Ronaldinho. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Nesta. Vieira, who's set up one goal so far. Passing is crisp and sharp. Iniesta. Neymar. That's Vieira. That's really well manoeuvred. Messi, he's picked his way through. Climbs up big. It's in. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Kashiwa Resol takes the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Neymar. And this is Hullet. Vieira. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Now it's Hullet. He's got away. Messi, plenty to aim at. Takes a shot! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. So there was the first half.
Well, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Salve, a menina.
And the second half gets underway.
Italy can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Gullit. Vieira can see things others simply cannot. And here's Gullit. Vieira. And it's Iniesta. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, strongly challenged there. Park Ji-sung did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Great vision. And this is Neymar. It's Neymar! Well, that is one way to stop him. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Driving through the middle. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Roberto Carlos is standing over this one, and this is a great chance to get themselves back square. Neymar! Another special Neymar moment! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! It's level again! What a match we have!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
That was beautiful, something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Roberto Carlos.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah.
Ronaldinho!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
The referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Neymar. Tries to pass it through. And he's intervened well there. Vieira. Pele. Kashiwa Resol looking to pass their way through. And he's managed to get free. He's had a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Kashiwa Resol with the corner, there first.
Se ela não foi contra-ataque.
Foi eles que estragaram o jogo para os jogadores que fizeram isso de longe.
They've played it short. Messi, and that's aimed into the middle. Schmeichel claims it without any fuss. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Caceres. Check getting this one clear.
Cara bom desse.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Olha,
Ronaldo
você vai na gaveta.
Offside. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Busquets. Roberto Carlos. Looking to go deep. Nesta is there and he can get that clear. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And that's been one straight back. Vieira cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Decent progress down the left.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. He's in space and looking for a header!
Mentira, o Cristiano Ronaldo errou esse gol. Já que ela retrancou o time, essa doença.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Caceres. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Vieira.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Knocks it out wide. He is through here. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Vieira. Good, strong midfield running here.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And Messi! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Maldini can get it clear. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. And they can counter here. Kvaratskhelia.
Pegar.
The end. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Consegue encontrar mais a área do Atlético, ainda que mesmo não o Everson tendo feito uma grande defesa, uma grande intervenção no jogo, mas o Palmeiras controla as ações do jogo. Foi a primeira vez, né, Pedro? Foi a primeira vez, né, Graça, que o Marlon teve liberdade para jogar sozinho, levantar a cabeça, botou a bola no peito do ar, depois quase acertou o passe espetacular pro Kelvin. Então, se deixar o Marlon com essa bola longa...
Jogar agora, eu acho que eu vou assistir esse jogo do Verdão.
Maurício disputa no corpo a corpo, ele voltava da na posição de impedimento. A posse de bola é do Galão. A informação. Naquele lance anterior, houve uma rápida conferência do VAR, porque o Maurício ficou alegando que o Renan Lodge teria atingido ele com uma cotovelada propositalmente. O Renan Lodge disse que ele não considera que não, disse que não, mas o Maurício ficou fazendo um sinal de que estava sangrando a boca dele. E no show de imagens do Sport TV, você viu também no detalhe a reclamação ali do Hulk, achando que teve a camisa puxada pelo Murilo no lance anterior. Emerson saiu com a bola dominada, saiu da área, tem espaço para vem o Hulk. Esse drible do lado de falta do Murilo. De Deus, o Murilo falando pro árbitro depois da falta marcada. É o fala do Murilo do Hulk. É o bração esquerdo do Murilo nas costas do Hulk, foi o que percebeu aí pro Marleu. Bernardo vem trabalhando o Atlético, comecinho de Campeonato Brasileiro. São clássicos nacionais, estaduais, regionais, em todas as rodadas. Você confere com a gente na casa do Campeonato Brasileiro, canais Sport TV e Premier, trazendo tudo que envolve o Brasileirão 2026 nessa configuração diferente, começando mais cedo, terminando em dezembro, com a parada da Copa do Mundo. O que será que história vai contar pra gente o Brasileirão 2026? Alô, volta passe do Carlos Miguel. Ele que em 6 dos jogos, vestindo a camisa do Palmeiras, deixou a meta a 0. Foram 16 jogos e 11 gols sofridos pelo Carlos Miguel. E em 6 dos 16 jogos, não levou nenhum gol. Gustavo Gomes bate pra frente, estava ali sozinho para dominar o Júnior Alonso. É a melhor média de goleiro no século do Palmeiras. É claro que é um recorte ainda pequeno, mas as expectativas são grandes em relação ao gigante Carlos Miguel, novo goleiro do Verdão. Renan Lodge. Aí Vitor Hugo ergueu a cabeça, movimenta com o Dudu. Batida por baixo do Kelvin e a falta marcada. Dudu rapidamente para cobrar. Ligação feita com o Renan Lodge. Júnior Alonso. Paraguai tem tudo a ver com o Galo, com o Atlético. O Júnior Alonso está em casa. 32 anos tem o Paraguai. Um dos remanescentes do título brasileiro conquistado em 2021. Saiu e voltou. E o Hulk está do outro lado, né? A jogada ia se desenrolando lá pela esquerda da defesa do Palmeiras. Do outro lado, o Hulk fica caído depois da chegada ali do Gustavo Gomes. E um de cada lado, né, Paulo? 2 pilares da defesa paraguaia, que vai à Copa do Mundo, vai voltar à Copa do Mundo. Gustavo Gomes e o Júnior Alonso. O Alonso é o estrangeiro com mais jogos com a camisa do Atlético, chegando a 228 partidas. E do outro lado também muita história do capitão Gustavo Gomes. Hulk, ele contra o Gustavo. Tava na bola do Michael de primeira. Bola se oferece ao Carlos Miguel. Nós tivemos uma venda antecipada de cerca de 22 mil ingressos. Tem aqueles que acabam decidindo de última hora. É boa a presença de público na Arena MRV nesta noite. Na verdade, quem não está tão por dentro assim do noticiário do Palmeiras, que apesar dessa vitória do clássico contra o São Paulo no fim de semana, na semana passada o momento não era bom. O Palmeiras perdeu por 4-0 contra o Novo Horizontino e os números do estádio palmeirense foram fechados e tal. Então, um momento de uma certa pressão do Palmeiras nesse início de campeonato. Andrés Pereira posicionado para fazer a cobrança da falta. Especialidade. Cara das bolas paradas. Jogadores mais altos do Palmeiras vão ali para a entrada da área do Atlético. Entre eles, os 2 zagueiros. Andrés Pereira, levantamento feito, no capricho. Defesa do Atlético consegue tirar em 2 tempos. Está correndo ali o Piqueires, deixa tirar em 2 tempos. Tá correndo ali o Piqueires, deixando o Carlos Miguel, quase no meio de campo, o goleiro do Verdão. É galão em Verdão. É o início do Campeonato Brasileiro. Duas apaixonadas torcidas de olho. Kelvin para amortecer. Ele frente a frente com o Renan Lodi. Desde o Palmeiras se mandar, Murilo está no ataque. Cabeçada do Maicon para tirar, o Palmeiras segue com a chance de permanecer no ataque. Marlon Freitas. Galo monta suas linhas de marcação. Virada no Marlon. Sem ver o detalhe, o domínio do Sousa. Ele contra o Alan Franco. Ergueu a cabeça o Andreas Pereira, preferiu a jogada mais ali do lado esquerdo. Piquerez, Sousa, passa o Piquerez. Cruzamento feito por mais um paraguaio, né? Falávamos de Gustavo Gomes e Júnior Alonso. Sousa também, representante da seleção do Paraguai. Ó, o Júnior Alonso aí, os seus paraguaios em ação no gramado da Arena MRV. Tá no coração, tá no Brasileirão, tá no Sport TV. Você vai dobrando no Zé Livre e parte do valor para o seu time no coração. Ou seja, você ajuda o seu time assim, pelo com moderação. Saída do Atlético com Everson. Paulo, diga. Toda uma cena curiosa que o banco do Palmeiras é muito próximo, assim como o banco do Atlético, obviamente, da arquibancada, e o gramado é elevado. Aqui na Arena do Galo, não sei depois o completo. Antecipação do lado, ela ainda sobrou no Renan Lodi, só que o assistente lá do outro lado já indicava a posição de impedimento do atleticano. Pode seguir. E o gramado é elevado, né? Então o Abel, nesse começo do jogo, está bastante agitado, como de costume, e aí tá ficando muito em pé. E aí a torcida do Galo começou, senta, Abel, senta. Aí ele olhou, conversou um pouquinho com os pensadores e sentou. O pessoal aplaudiu, agora ele já está em pé de novo. Abel Ferreira e todo o seu peso são 369 jogos do comando do Palmeiras. Aí falando só do Abel, tá? Ele e comissão chegam hoje a 402 jogos. Abel, 368 combinando as partidas em que suspensão motivo por outro. Lendário na história do Brasil. Andréas Pereira, levantamento feito, pela misturada pelo Sossego. Defesa da área do time, as tiras do livro. Giro rápido no início. Ali perigosamente dentro da área. Cruzamento bloqueado por baixo do Renan. O Palmeiras fica com esse escanteio. Bola, a gente está passando dos 25 minutos. O time está começando a acelerar um pouco mais, a se encontrar mais. O time está começando a se distribuir bem. O campo está faltando finalização. Está de calor, que o motor é não trabalhar. As finalizações que estavam acontecendo foram para fora. Esse é o primeiro escanteio do jogo. Para Andréas Pereira. Levantamento de pé direito, entrada na pequena área. Tira dali o Júnior Alonso. Isso com o penalti. A esquerda deu uma puxadinha, ainda na disputa de corpo com o menor. O escanteio que o Palmeiras muda de lado. E corre para o Andréas Pereira. 1-0 está na frente o Atlético Paranaense contra o Internacional no Beira-Rio. Primeiro gol no Campeonato Brasileiro pelo Mendonça.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. And we're underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, football certainly runs deep in the Reinders family, but unlike his father or brother, this guy, Tiani Reinders, is someone who can take control of the game from centre midfield.
And a chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Just about within shooting range. He's had a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Now it's Mbappe. That's an imaginative pass, and he was alert to it. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Now it's Mbappe. Passing is crisp and sharp. It's a good spell of possession, this. Schmeichel breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Now it's Mbappe. Mateus. He has found a way through. Mbappe! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. Up he goes!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Can he get on the end of this? Played out to the right.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Olise. Olise is fouled. Ribery, the specialist in tearing teams apart. And here's Olise. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's got away.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Mbappe. Shot could be on. Now it's Vitinha. Little pass back. Decent chance. And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So, third corner of the game. That's a decent clearance. Shoots! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Mbappe clearly can't believe he didn't put that away. He'd set himself up perfectly.
Great vision. Olise. Reinders. Looking for the run. He's in a great position here. He's picked his way through. They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught napping. And he's following up. Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So their fourth corner of the game. Olise with the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. And the pass is intercepted. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Oh, super find. And it's Ribery. Chance, surely!
Aqui os gols.
Goal! Manchester United! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Manchester United have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
That is a brilliant interception. And that was very necessary. Now it's Hullet. That looks a cracking ball. Ribéry gets through on his own. Threatening run, but a measured piece of goalkeeping.
Ah, Peter, that's as decisive as it comes. The keeper got everything right in that instance.
Khan, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
1 minute added time.
Totti. Asensio gets across to intercept that.
Espera a bola sair aqui, tá?
Mateus, that's a cute ball. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And it's half-time here. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Manchester United leading 1-0 at the break.
Tem que prender direito, né? Agora eu sei.
Substitution in progress.
Here we go again then. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Cherki. Now it's Ribéry. No, not quite on the same wavelength. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Hullet. Neymar. Asensio does really well to win the ball there. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Me senti lá de dia. Será esperto.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off. And he's picked out the run. Chance for a shot! He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Filippo Inzaghi. Cannavaro gets it clear. And it's Vitinha. Played back into the centre. Just coming up to the hour mark. He's tried one! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
The most accurate pass. He's a sharp little ball here. Can he finish? It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, there's the clearance. No, he's not getting his way this time. Cherki. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Cherki. Vitinha. Passing is crisp and sharp. No, that pass has been well intercepted. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range. They're up to 5 corners now. Maldini is there, and he can get that clear. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. He's away! Asensio. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. The ball has bounced loose now. Now it's Ribéry. Reinders kept his eye on it, and he's there. Filippo Inzaghi. He scores! And the comeback is complete.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
Só tirar do jogo dele.
Substitution for Manchester United.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. So a double change here, and both changes are offensive.
Well, it looks like he's playing his trump card. That'll inject a lot of energy up front.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
And the shot!
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Decent chance! They've scored!
Ai! É que isso aqui a gente cansa meio doido, parece.
Game over, surely.
Eu não ganhei dinheiro, não fiz nada hoje.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And it's Van Nistelrooy. That's been cut out. Oh no, this does not look good. Oh, he's bustling through. There's the shot! And it's there! And they are cruising away. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So now the difference is 3. Filippo Inzaghi. Bullet. Pele. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Played into space. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Inzaghi. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Nicely weighted ball. Vieira. Baresi. For Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's that, the end. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Tá quanto aqui no tempo? Segundo tempo, tá quantos minutos?
43. Ele
Galo.
ele fez a perna do cara, o goleiro ainda segurou assim, ela escapou.
Tá.
Ele segurou ela, quando ele acochou, ela escapuliu.
Ela não tá pegando. E aí?
Ele jurou que era do Flamengo. O Flamengo perdeu pro Santos, não fez? Aí o Flamengo dele pra ele. Marca a orelha ainda pra cima. Aí ela bate aqui, ó. Ela segura aqui, aí bate na outra perna dele. Bate numa e vai pra outra.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Manchester United.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung heroes doing the dirty work, and Frank Rijkaard is amongst the very best in the business.
Some say the best ever.
Yeah, and I can see why. He's about as sophisticated as players come, and his role covers everything from reclaiming the ball to, well, pretty much everything else. Only a man of his calibre and cleverness can do that.
Oh, that's a key interception. Deftly away. That has not gone well. No, that's been intercepted. Pull it. And this is Messi. Ronaldinho. Vieira spots it and intercepts. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That is good alertness. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, he's found support out wide. Ronaldinho. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. He's in a good position here. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Driving on and making good progress. Messi, very much a man of this moment. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it
Fraco.
a bit predictable.
Fraco demais. Fracote. 3-1 Flamengo e Chelsea. Mente fraco igual o Palmeiras.
It's a searching pass. And no, that was never going to make it. Oh, really good feet. That's a nicely weighted pass. It's a pretty loose pass. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Hullet.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And he cuts out the supply. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Bullish header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
He's a sharp little ball here. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Now it's Ronaldinho. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And he's picked out the run. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Cafu gets rid without sophistication. Ronaldinho. Oh, that's fabulous. It's a goal kick. Now it's Pelé. Now who's going to be first to this? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Rummenigge is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now it's Hullet. Ronaldinho. Now it's Hullet. He's got away. Oh, that's nice. Has a look and place it forward. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. It's a promising position. Hullet.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time. So the first half brought no goals.
There they go, hunting again.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Ronaldinho demonstrating his defensive quality there. Xabi Alonso defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Now it's Neymar. Cannavaro gets a foot in here. Neymar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Passes short and sharp. Looking to play him in. Oh, shooting chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Looking for the run. Ronaldinho.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Tries to play it through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Cross into the box. It is a corner. The Netherlands with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Ronaldinho goes short. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Oh, it's played into the area. Roberto Carlos getting this one clear. Neymar goes steaming forward. Nicely aimed pass. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, it's come loose. Neymar is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Baresi cuts out the pass.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Neymar, he's picked his way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Messi. And it's White. Now, what about a counter-attack? He's in plenty of space here, and he's picked it up out wide. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. It's a sharp little ball here. White. Messi. He's had a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Number 10, Ronaldinho. Messi. Coming on the field, number 99.
Griezmann with the short one. And here's Griezmann. Haaland! Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Rijkaard picks it up from the goal kick. Can he get it through?
This is the time you need that pace.
Can he latch onto this? And he's managed to get free. And that could well leave a mark. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Manchester United have themselves a chance from the spot. Well, the keepers these days have done their homework. And he's buried it! 1-0! Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Manchester United have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, been awarded the penalty is one thing now, but finding the net under so much pressure at this stage of affairs is another. So a big well done from me, certainly, for him keeping a cool head.
Oh, sweet feet. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
He's having a go! Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He is through here! Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. No, he's not getting past him there. Now, can they get him away? And this is Hullet. Schmeichel breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
I think we're just about done here. Haaland. 2 minutes to be added on. Oh, that was vital. Cleared without complication. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Haaland. And it's White. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Manchester United have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Pullet picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Manchester United clearly came into this match with a good game plan.
Até que vai acontecer o jogo da mudança perto do dia 17, eu já encontro 27. Hã? 70% do seu jogo que eu dei.
Você nunca deu?
Eu não tinha como dar, como é que é 10 de setembro? Mais ou menos, é. Você sabe. O cara pega o dinheiro emprestado, mas demora a pagar demais. Agora que foi R$90. De 490. É doido, hein?
Você quer? Vai?
Eu também tô achando ruim que eu tô indo trabalhar, não estou fazendo dinheiro não. Segunda-feira eu fiz 80. Aí terça, que foi onde que a Emily veio, eu fiz 40. Hoje eu fiz 60.
É ruim isso aí. É igual pagar as luzes, né? Eu não falo dele. Eu já vou você mandar mensagem pra mim e responder isso.
O que que ela queria?
Sei lá, botou eu diminuiu a telefonia. Não tá com surpresa, não.
Essas aí não. Isso é.
Então, se eu der uma fugidinha pra casa do vizinho, cedo, né, Vitor? A minha também tá querendo comer alguma coisinha que tem lá na geladeira. Frango. Né, mãe? Botou em outro capim. Nossa, tirando os sacos dele. Olha agora. Viu aquele gato que dormiu que eu te mandei, que dormiu em cima do coisa?
Ficar sabendo que o dono matar ele.
Eu consegui tratar ele, era mijar ali, olha.
Diz que a venha lá que dá R$20. Peraí.
É.
Ah. Só foi a gente falou 25. Não é?
Aí eu tava pedindo que tem que trabalhar também, que eu falei lá no mundo, que a gente também. Aí ela só tem que cobrar, porque ele tá bem na pirada. Aí ela queria se largar.
Pegar uma capa grande.
Ele só trabalha em tudo. Não tem muitas coisas, né?
E ela não quis perguntar pra mim, não.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
olhinho dela não, olha lá a carinha dela. Ficou aí.
É que vai pro seio.
Você vai pegar depois daquela. Vai, foi de frango.
So it's down to business here. Bahia have gone with what looks like an orthodox 4-4-2, Jim.
I think it gets a terrible raw deal these days. It's deemed old-fashioned, outdated, but in truth, with the right personnel, it works just as well as any other system or formation. Success can still be had with it, and teams are still...
Oh, what a climb! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Pullet clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Manchester United with the corner, they're first. Roberto Carlos plays it short. It's going to be another corner, I think. Corner number 2 then. Cafu gets it away. Nicely aimed pass. And now they can spring out of defence. He's got away. Oh, what? He's having a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. He's delivered all right.
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Cruyff duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And that's another throw. Now that looks a decent ball. Aimed beyond the defence. And the flag has stayed down. Delivers with whip.
Ele tá cagando anzol, é?
Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Roberto Baggio. And it's Messi. Well, that is one way to stop him. And that pass just didn't quite work. Quarter of an hour played. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Looking to play him in. Now it's Foden. Lovely bit of skill. Tries to play it through. Roberto Baggio can see things others simply cannot. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. He's shifting through the gears here. Here's a chance. What a save from Peter Schmeichel. Corner number 3 coming up. Vieira is there, and he can get that clear.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage.
Big chance!
Mentira, menino.
Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Cruyff clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
And here's Cruyff. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. Cafu. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Kvaratskhelia. Chance here to counter. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Engages and forces him off the ball. That's been slipped through. Bahia trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Foden. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Now it's Foden.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Kvaratskhelia, very much a man of this moment. Great vision. Spread neatly. Foot in. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Robson, brilliantly cut out. Neymar.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Driving forward. Now it's Hullet. Oh, easy pickings there.
Foden. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Roberto Carlos knocks it into space. It's a promising position. Delivers the ball.
That's good defensive concentration.
And they're quick to get it back. Vieira! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Cedo, ele não levou, quando foi levar de noite, a mulher disse que não precisava mais, não, que a outra mulher já tinha arrumado outra pessoa.
Isso que ele mudou o currículo.
Mentira, se for ele que foi levar o currículo.
Pois é, porque o Rafa tinha mudado já, porque ela
ele disse que ia sair como forma. Ele que era para levar o currículo, que a mulher mandou bem, que cedo ele não foi.
So off we go once more.
Na hora do almoço da mulher.
Manchester United can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And it's Messi, nicely spread. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Messi. Out towards the flank.
E aquela da GG? É da
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Nice physical challenge. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Baresi picks it up from the goal kick. Robson. Oh, he's onto this. Face to face. Goes for a shot! Roberto Baggio. Neymar is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Cafu. Cafu, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. That is ended up in no man's land. It's a throw-in. He intercepts the throw, that's well read. And he cuts out the supply. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? He's a sharp little ball here. Foden. And a chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Bahia have their second corner now. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Neymar, pass somewhat off target. Nicely weighted ball. Cannavaro. Gets a good foot in there. Davids. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He's beaten the last man. Chance, surely! It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart. And it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And now he has two. Bahia are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Roberto Baggio. Vitinha. Out to the right, back into the middle. Now it's Neymar. They're back in possession and ready to... And Messi! And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Messi gathers from the goal kick. Now, can they get him away? Roberto Carlos. Vieira. Roberto Baggio. Neymar gets into some space. Neymar! And that was very necessary. And there's a searching pass. Vitinha, and the counter is on. Kvaratskhelia stood up well to him there. Vitinha. Now it's Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. Nice control. Baresi does really well to win the ball there. Some good work on the right flank here. And this is Messi. Played into space out wide. And he has been fouled there. Well, some players have clearly taken issue here, and things are threatening to boil over. It's a good 35 yards out, this. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Can he finish? It's bounced back off the post. Vitinha going face-to-face with his great rival, Neymar. Can he get on the end of this?
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And this is Messi. Looking for options for movement. Neymar. Oh, perfectly measured that. And this is Hullet. He's come in hard. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And he shoots! Another special Neymar moment! About as smooth as it gets. With so little time left, grandstand finish. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Manchester United give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Neymar goes pelting down that left-hand side, wriggles his way through. Neymar. And the ball is out of play. Vieira is there, and he's let fly. And collective relief etched on the faces. And that is as far as it goes. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in the way that somebody had to lose. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence. And I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Tá com quanto aí? Quantos minutos aí?
14.